for you to admire a woman's body in private if that's your woman. But if she's not your woman, why is everyone else in admiration of it? Something's not quite right here. And you can say, well, what does that have to do with peace? You're breaking peace of mind that a man or a woman is trying to live in this decadent world that we live in. Mexicans and black people and indigenous people here in California, all over the Midwest, all over the East Coast, we're at odds with one another, and there's not real peace between us because we don't have the right thinking and the right mindset, because we don't have the right knowledge and truth, which can only come to us in the form of divine guidance from God. And what I'm saying to you is, I'm not here to convert you to Muslims. Don't be concerned about that. You're already Muslims. Each one of you was born a Muslim as far as we're concerned, so we're not concerned with conversion. What we're concerned with is, how are you living your life? And are you living it in line with the statutes and laws that God and nature demand? And if we're not living that way, then maybe we need to make a change today. Maybe that's why we have problems. Maybe it's not the police that's bothering us. Maybe us that's bothering us, and the police are just a sign of that. Maybe immigration is not the problem. Maybe the problem is that we're not being the men and women that we're supposed to be. So now the government has to change laws because we're not doing what we're supposed to do as men and women, accepting responsibility. We shouldn't have to have armed policemen come through here like we're some kind of animals. Why are there armed police at a peace fest? Because they're afraid the natives are going to act out. But if there was peace in our hearts, peace in our minds, we would not have to worry about them. We would be policing ourselves, and we're coming to that quickly. The wicked mind that wants black people and Latinos and Mexicans and Chicanos and Indians to fight one another, that mind is happy when there is no peace. But the fact that you and I would call for peace and then come together for peace, that makes people nervous. Something's wrong with that picture, isn't there? If we said we were having a gun show, nobody would really care in Phoenix. You wouldn't have as many people against that idea. But Mexicans and Chicanos said they're going to have a car show and they're going to bring that element and they're going to try to have peace. That can't happen. Yes, it can happen. Because our nature is peace. What we're looking for in our car, what we're looking for, what we're looking for in our relationships with one another is that peace that was missing from our life every single day. So what I'm saying to you is simply this. The peace that you long for, the peace that you want, let this be a starting sign for it. But you have to carry this into Monday, into Tuesday, and into Wednesday. And we have to fall so much in love with the peace and the idea of peace for our children till we destroy. I'm going to say that again. We have to be so in love with the idea of peace till we destroy anyone and anything that comes against our peace. Can you do that? See, do you love enough to destroy that which comes to break our peace? Can we have that kind of love, that kind of force present? We can't have that just in word. It must be in our actions. So what I'm asking you is to let this spirit be our spirit every day. Don't forget this day. Don't forget this moment. Know that you're here on the earth for a reason right now. And the reason is because you have something to contribute to the peace that is lacking from our communities and our people. And it doesn't matter if you call yourself Christian, Muslim, or Jew, Chicano, Caucasian, Black, African, it doesn't matter. What matters today is what are we going to do to change the reality of this world, the change we can believe in, the change you can hope for. It's not in the White House. The change that you can believe in, the change and the hope that you need and I need is present in us, in our deliverer. Whether we call him Muhammad or Jesus or Noah or Moses, that's irrelevant. All of those great men have a oneness of spirit and a oneness of message. Why are me and you divided? We're divided because the enemy of God has made us think that Muslims shouldn't get together with Christians. The enemy of God has told us that black people don't get along with Mexicans. And what do? We carry it into practice. When we were running from the slave master, didn't you find friendship in the Indians? Didn't you find friendship south of the border in Mexico? Why can't we find it today? It is because there's the hand of an enemy present today. And you and I refuse to acknowledge that hand. And because we refuse to acknowledge it, we're impotent and weak and will not be respected because we're not the men that God made us to be. Man, male and the female, is made in the image and likeness of God. Do you see God when you look in our community? If a brother's walking around with his pants down, is that God? If a woman's walking around with her bosom hanging out, is that godly? And if it's not godly, then whose woman are you? Whose man are you? Because in the beginning, he made us after himself. And I'm not here to condemn anybody, because I'm not perfect. I'm just saying, let's get it together as a family, como familia. Let us be one people as we were in the beginning, so it shall be in the end. I thank you for listening. I love you, brothers and sisters. I greet you in peace. Assalamu alaikum. La paz sea con ustedes.